Screaming Eagles play callers. Coach Shawn Liotta, coach of the fans, bringing you another edition of Inside the Film Room. We're going to look at the Spokane Empire and specifically their blitz package. It's important when you're calling plays and kind of getting into a flow of the game to understand, how they're going to come at you from a pressure standpoint. Spokane has a great defensive line, some great linebackers, and they certainly know how to apply pressure to an offense. So let's take a look at how they did it. We're actually going to look at what we call the tight copy or the end zone view from last week's game against Wichita Falls. Here you can see Spokane is bringing what we call a four-man pressure. So they're blitzing their linebacker into the A gap. They're going to bring four rushers, and this is an empty set, so a no-back set for Wichita Falls. And you can see the pressure gets to the quarterback, gets him off his launch point, and forces him to have to get rid of the ball quickly. Because the key is against this pressure, you have to beat the blitz with the throw. Here's a great situation where, again, it's an empty set, a no back set. Spokane brings four rushers again. You can see the center is going to actually pass off the nose and take on the blitzing linebacker, but that leaves the nose guard clean, forces the quarterback out of the pocket, and he has an errant pass that ends up getting intercepted. So the pressure there actually really caused that turnover by the Spokane defensive front and linebackers. Let's take another look. This is in the red zone. Again, this is from a four-man pressure again with the back in the backfield to protect. Again, you can see the Spokane defensive line gets home, gets great pressure on the quarterback launch point here. The back is not able to pick it up. The back engages with the nose guard. Linebacker comes clean in the A gap, ends up making a big-time sack to push the Wichita Falls Nighthawks out of the red zone there. Let's take another look. Again, another no back set. Blitzing linebacker forces the quarterback to have to get rid of the football much earlier than he wanted to in this situation. So he rushed to throw, got rid of the ball again much earlier than he would have wanted to. Let's take another look into the red zone. Another red zone situation. Again, pressure coming. They don't get it picked up properly. You can see the pressure there from the linebacker in the A gap. A little play action deal. The back doesn't get a opportunity to get to that linebacker, and the linebacker ends up coming clean, forces the quarterback to pull the football down, and really leads to the sack. So you can see just how dangerous that pressure is. Now, when they're able to pick it up, and this is what's important, you have one back set here with Wichita Falls, and they're going to be able to pick this thing up here. The back cuts the linebacker, gives the quarterback time, and he's able to deliver the ball on rhythm. Because if they are going to blitz, they've got to give something up. So they've either got to go man coverage back there in the secondary, or they're going to give up some kind of a void in the under coverage by blitzing that linebacker, and you're going to see that a little later on in a later clip. But here again, you can see the back does a nice job cutting the blitzer. The pocket is an excellent launch point for the quarterback, and he gets the ball out quickly to the open receiver. Let's take a look here again, one back set. Same type of situation. Quarterback does a great job. They pick it up. Quarterback's able to deliver the ball again into a voided area by that linebacker blitzing, because again it's a four-man pressure. The three defensive linemen and the linebacker, they're playing a zone coverage in behind it. Interestingly enough, and the quarterback's able to find that window that's been vacated by the blitzing linebacker. Here's another example of it. They're on the goal line. This time they're playing man coverage, and it's a loose man over the top, and the receiver does a great job of breaking his route off in this empty set, and he actually sits right in the window where the linebacker blitzed from. You can see the quarterback makes an excellent throw there. The key is he gets the ball out of his hand very quick. Watch how quickly the quarterback gets the ball out of his hand, because he has to beat that blitz with the throw. There's no blocker in there to protect that guy that's blitzing. He's got to beat it with the throw. Now this clip's on here just because it's interesting. This looks like it might be a four-man pressure, but it's actually a three-man pressure, because they're actually going to drop that backside defensive end off into pass coverage, which is legal in the IFL, kind of like a fire zone type concept. So if you take a look, watch the left defensive end here, and Wichita Falls ends up completing this for a touchdown, but it's only a three-man rush because they have dropped that backside defensive end off into coverage. So I hope that gave you a good idea of the blitz package of the Spokane Empire. Keep studying up film. Get ready to make all the right play calls on Monday night in the Maverik Center.